Hey, this is the Masters 1, 2, 3 combined field. Tuesday night, last week, April 11th. And this is my first Masters and first 1, 2, 3 field. And it was awesome. So typically I've been racing C and B. And the big difference is everybody here is just holding speed. And there's very little pack what do you call it, accordion effects. Like, it is just nice and pretty fast the whole time. And my normalized power in the C race was over 300. My normalized power in the A race was like 276, I think. And that's a great indication. Yeah, well, sorry, man. I forgot to say the speed in the C race was 26, and the speed in the A race was 28. So, but overall, just the emotional stress level in the A race was so much less than the C race. I mean, it was just me in this race, so that's a big difference. I was trying to captain the C race this week, but yeah, I mean, still, just a really nice, fantastic race. This is 19 laps. As you can see, we're jumping right at the end of it. So this is 2 laps to go. This is the second to last lap. 18 is going to be the actual last lap. And so let's talk about it. We're going 30 miles an hour, on the headwind section, just absolutely flying. The wind's coming out of our, again, 10 o'clock, and I'm sheltered. I've been here the whole race. I've picked really good positioning the entire race, and as you see, I think coming through this corner, this guy slows down, and I do a little bit of power. Okay, 600-700 watts, but I am moving up a ton of positions, and that was actually like a really good effort. I mean, look at this, the whole thing's slowing down, and I'm now at the front of the race. Right, this is the yeah, there we go. So I'm 20th wheel or something. Perfect. And now again, I'm in the draft. The wind is now coming out of our 2 o'clock. But the fast line through corner 3 is on the outside. Because look, people are not pedaling on the inside. I don't know who that is, but not pedaling on the inside. And yeah, I went around a couple more people, holding power. And that's something I picked up on this course that, man, you guys can definitely take away. Like, going on the outside of corner 3, I think might just be the move typically. People tend not to because the inside line is typically sheltered from the wind. But you get squeezed, and you have to pull brake a ton. And then you're left sprinting out of corner 3 typically. So why did I just let myself kind of take a couple spots? That's because I wanted to. This is final lap. Winds, it's kind of a downwind, but wind was coming over like our 7, 8 o'clock. So still the right side sheltered. The right side is going to be the sheltered side going into the back straightaway. People move up on the left here because they think that's smart, but then you get totally shafted here on this on this section of the race course. But you also get boxed in. But I'm not trying to move up in the headwind section, but Pegasus is. But. But I think, man, I think people underestimate. Like, we have a whole, straightaway section coming. But I move over to the left because, hey, look, I mean, it's sheltered and it's starting to pick up speed. And you can see that we are across the entire course here. So this is pretty gnarly, but everybody's just going fast. Nobody's pulling brake. So all you got to do is move around a little bit, surf wheels. But everybody's pretty freaking consistent, I guess, is the difference. And I don't know, it was just great. So here we are, we're at the front of the race. I mean, this is we're 10th wheel, 12th wheel, 15th wheel, something like that. And I'm on the right. I knew I was on the right. Oh, this guy's going to take the win. That's awesome. I'm going to take the draft. And there's a crash that's going to happen right here. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, I was like, okay, we're just going to stay on the power. So a couple people, a bunch of people passed me here. I'm like, all right, we're just keeping on rolling. Somebody crashed. A couple people stood up. I guess they've done their work. But I'm like, I'm trying to finish races this year. This is my goal, is to finish races. and I'm going to finish this race. So I'm staying on the power, even though I'm nuked, and I'm like, crash happened. Like, is this really proper etiquette to be sprinting here? But I'm like, I'm gonna try, and here we go. I'm like out of the saddle, like sprinting at 500 watts. Like that's is what it is. 32 miles an hour though. Booyah. Yeah, that was just phenomenal though. So that.